5 key rules of Stoicism. 1. Amor Fati. Ever wondered what it would be like to exist in a world where challenges seamlessly transform into stepping stones? Unexpected detours lead to a plethora of exciting opportunities, and life's curveballs not only add spice, but serve as the very fuel for one's resilience. Allow the contemplation to settle in, for this is the very essence of Amor Fati, a captivating vibe that transcends wishful thinking, beckoning individuals to embrace their fate with open arms and an unquenchable curiosity, going beyond the realm of passive acceptance. Let's toss aside those cliched fortune cookie sayings about good things come to those who wait. Amor Fati is an energetic dance with life's intricately woven tapestry, the vibrant threads of joy, the intricately tangled knots of hardship, and the off-the-beaten-path adventures that color our individual journeys. It's about turning every obstacle into a potential life coach, each challenge dropping invaluable nuggets of wisdom about resilience, adaptability, and the perpetual journey of self-discovery. Let's face it, life doesn't always adhere to our meticulously laid-out plans. People stumble, perhaps metaphorically face-planting, with fingers crossed for no literal face-plants, and sometimes find themselves wading through the waters of unexpected challenges. But here's the unfiltered truth. Amor Fati isn't a call for blind optimism or the act of pretending life is perpetually adorned with rainbows. It's about spotting the inevitable bumps in the road and consciously deciding how to ride over them. It's about picking oneself up, maybe a tad dusty, but unwaveringly unstoppable, and utilizing those detours to craft a bit of personal magic. Picture a culinary maestro turning basic ingredients into a gourmet masterpiece, transforming life's lemons into not just lemonade, but possibly an award-winning marmalade. Getting on board with Amor Fati isn't a call for surrender. Rather, it's an invitation to cultivate a backbone of steel. It's the conscious choice to view challenges not as stumbling blocks, but as opportunities to flex that inner strength, to navigate life's twists with the finesse of mental gymnastics, and, most importantly, to unearth the superhero within. It's a refusal to let circumstances pen one's story and a deliberate choice to craft a tale brimming with courage, kindness, and an unshakable belief that even the seemingly bizarre moments in life harbor the subtle seeds of immense growth and fulfillment. So, are you, the reader, ready to embark on the journey of unlocking the hidden potential within your fate? Prepared to turn life's challenges not just into victory dances, but into symphonies of triumph, its detours into expansive voyages of self-discovery, and its curveballs into opportunities for profound personal growth. Let this serve as your call to dive headfirst into this exhilarating adventure, to delve deeper into the profound wisdom of Amor Fati, and to discover how this profoundly impactful philosophy can equip you to navigate the labyrinth of life's twists and turns with unparalleled grace, unwavering strength, and an unshakable belief that, without a doubt, you are the brilliant author of your own extraordinary story. 2. Memento Mori. Picture a serene scenario where, instead of facing the rude awakening of an annoying alarm each morning, the individual is gently nudged into consciousness by an ancient philosophy whispering in their ear, Memento Mori, an elegant Latin reminder that indeed one must contemplate their mortality. But before diving into the potential misconception of a morbid journey, let's take a deeper dive. This phrase, often shrouded in the shadows, is akin to the secret sauce, unlocking the vibrant potential of life. It's not merely a creepy reminder of the end. Rather, it's a daily wake-up call, painting the sky with the promise of new beginnings. It urges them to soak in the warmth of the morning sun, appreciate the colors performing an intricate dance in the clouds, and brace themselves for the excitement and surprises the day may unveil. No need to fret about the inevitable sunset. This is about embracing the present moment with the wide-eyed wonder of a child. It's a friendly poke, encouraging them to let go of anything dimming their inner light and ardently chase after the things that set their soul ablaze. Just imagine being surrounded not just by folks whose laughter lingers long after the jokes fade, but by a whole community that resonates with shared joy and connection. Or envision finally embarking not just on that one adventure waving at them from far-off horizons, but on a series of thrilling escapades that form a rich tapestry of experiences. Memento Mori isn't a mere race to some distant finish line. It's about adoring the breathtaking journey itself. It's about savoring not just every sunrise and sunset, but every subtle twist and turn on this intriguing road, recognizing that each one is not just a precious gift, but a fleeting masterpiece painted across the vast canvas of time. So they can drop not just the baggage that's weighing them down, but also any preconceived notions about what their journey should look like. They can consciously choose to dance with life, embracing not just the messy parts, but reveling in them. Savoring every chuckle, every connection, every wild experience with their whole heart becomes not just the essence, but the very heartbeat of a life well lived. Remember, the coolest way to tip the hat to mortality is not just to color their days with passion, purpose, and perhaps a sprinkle of delightful spontaneity, but to immerse themselves in the vast spectrum of human emotions and experiences. Now, they can go ahead and turn their life into not just a masterpiece, but an ever-evolving and expanding opus, one joyful brushstroke at a time. Because the real adventure isn't merely about reaching the destination. It's about not just relishing, but actively participating in every funky step along the way. So, it's time to not just start wandering, start creating, start living, but to wholeheartedly engage in the exploration of the breathtaking symphony of life, discovering harmonies and melodies waiting for them when they genuinely and fully tune in to the whispers of Memento Mori. 3. Helping others with good deeds. Ever pondered a world where lending a hand isn't just a one-time thing, but a groovy thread woven into the fabric of one's life? Picture this. Every act of kindness, whether grand or petite, doesn't merely end with the person receiving it. It embarks on a journey, reaching the entire community and bouncing back to boost the individual's sense of purpose. That's the essence of Stoicism's gently push toward generosity, a philosophy that transcends momentary warm fuzzies and dives into the profound connections shared by all humans. It's not merely about the warm and fuzzy feeling post a good deed, though undoubtedly that's a delightful bonus. It's about grasping the concept that individuals aren't lone wolves, but rather branches on this extensive tree of humanity. Each kind word, every extended hand, every display of generosity, even the seemingly trivial stuff, sets off this ripple effect. It could be flashing a smile at a stranger, getting involved in a cause they care about, or merely being there for a friend. Each little ripple possesses the potential to touch numerous lives, creating a wave of positive vibes that doesn't just wash over the person assisted, but splashes back on the giver too. Imagine it as planting a seed. Every act of kindness is akin to dropping a little seed, not just in someone else's life, but in one's own spirit as well. And as it flourishes, it nurtures the individual with a sense of purpose that transcends the mundane. They begin to feel more connected to their crew, part of something way more extensive than just themselves. And the captivating part? The satisfaction isn't a fleeting high, it's a profound joy, recognizing that even the tiniest actions can wield significant influence. It's akin to tossing a pebble in a pond. Sure, the initial splash happens, but the ripples persist long after. So, ditch the whole doing good vibe that feels like a chore. Instead, embrace the concept that lending a hand is a genuinely powerful act. Recognize the ties that link everyone and decide to be a force for good. Start small, perhaps with a kind word, an offered hand, or a snippet of time. Plant that seed of kindness and observe as the ripple effect unfolds, transforming not only the world around them, but also infusing their own life with purpose, connection, and the marvelous sensation of making a tangible difference. Remember, even the smallest acts of kindness can stir up the most substantial waves of change, and one possesses the power to initiate that ripple right now. Ever pondered the possibility of a world where extending a helping hand isn't just a one-off thing, but a consistently woven thread seamlessly into the fabric of one's life? Picture this vivid scene. Every act of kindness, whether grandiose or minute, doesn't merely conclude with the person on the receiving end. It embarks on a transformative journey, touching not only the entire community, but also rebounding to enrich the individual's sense of purpose. That's the very essence of Stoicism's gentle nudge towards generosity, a philosophy that elegantly transcends those fleeting warm fuzzies and delves into the intricate and profound connections shared by all members of the human race. It's not merely about relishing the warm and fuzzy feelings post a good deed, though undoubtedly that's an added delight. It's about deeply grasping the notion that individuals aren't solitary entities, but rather interconnected branches on this vast and intricate tree of humanity. Every kind word, every outstretched hand, every manifestation of generosity, even those seemingly trivial gestures, sets off a resounding ripple effect. It could be as simple as flashing a warm smile at a passing stranger, dedicating time to a cause close to one's heart, or merely offering a compassionate ear to a friend in need. Each of these seemingly small ripples possesses the latent potential to touch myriad lives, creating a ripple that resonates with positive vibes not just for the person being assisted, but also amplifying the positive impact for the giver. Think of this process as akin to planting a seed. Every act of kindness can be equated to dropping a seed not only into someone else's life, but also into the soil of one's own spirit. As this metaphorical seed flourishes, it nurtures the individual with a profound sense of purpose that transcends the ordinary. It leads them to feel more connected to their community, fostering a sense of belonging that emanates from being part of something much greater than oneself. And what's particularly captivating about this whole dynamic? The satisfaction derived isn't a fleeting high. It's a sustained and profound joy, an understanding that even the seemingly insignificant actions can wield substantial influence. It's comparable to tossing a pebble into a pond. Sure, there's the initial splash, but the ripples continue to reverberate long after the fact. So, let's bid adieu to the notion of doing good as a mere chore, and instead fully embrace the compelling concept that extending a helping hand is a genuinely potent and transformative act. Recognize the intricate ties that bind everyone together and make a conscious decision to be a force for good. Starting small, perhaps with a kind word, a lending hand, or a modest investment of time, can be the initial step in planting that seed of kindness. And as one observes this initial ripple effect unfold, transforming not only the immediate surroundings, but also imbuing one's own life with an enhanced sense of purpose, deeper connections, and the extraordinary satisfaction derived from making a tangible difference, it becomes evident that even the smallest acts of kindness have the power to stir up the most substantial waves of change. Always remember, the power to initiate that ripple lies within one's grasp, ready to be set into motion at any given moment. 4. Self-discipline. Imagine finding oneself in a captivating scenario where an individual is embarking on an extraordinary quest, fervently pursuing a dream that not only sparks excitement, but ignites the very core of their soul. The path unfolding ahead presents itself as an open invitation to a realm of boundless adventure and profound fulfillment. However, life, in its playful and mischievous manner, unfolds unexpected twists, presenting curveballs that require agile maneuvering. Distractions emerge like enchanting sirens, their captivating calls attempting to lure the individual off course. Temptations, with their clever disguises as bottomless chip bags and the ceaseless allure of social media rabbit holes, lie in wait at every corner. And what stands as the unwavering ally in this grand adventure? Enter self-discipline, the internal compass that steadfastly guides the individual back on track, without the relentless nagging akin to that of a drill sergeant. Consider it not merely a tool for conquering monumental goals, but a steadfast companion that aids in navigating the subtleties of smaller, seemingly insignificant milestones. It's more than a friendly hand. It's a guiding force, gently assisting the individual in gracefully declining the seductive whispers of instant gratification. Instead, it encourages choices that their future selves will applaud with resounding high fives. Self-discipline is that steadfast companion who not only cheers from the sidelines, but throws a jubilant celebration upon every conquest and extends a supportive hand when the individual stumbles along the way. Together, the individual and self-discipline embark on the journey of building good habits, laying down motivational bricks one by one. They evolve into formidable workout warriors, conquering hills with newfound strength. The mysteries of a new language unravel, with each learned word serving as a passport to exciting, unexplored worlds. Alternatively, the individual simply shows up for themselves each day, honoring commitments with a quiet yet resolute determination. Self-discipline, far from being a dictatorial force, emerges as a supportive companion, gently nudging when the road gets bumpy, the scenery loses its initial sparkle, and doubt tries to creep in. It instills an unyielding belief that even when the path appears as a long and winding road, the individual possesses the strength and resilience to navigate it successfully. So, bid farewell not just to the exhausting struggles of willpower, but warmly welcome the self-discipline flow. It is the key that not only unlocks true potential, but also allows the individual to navigate life's myriad adventures with laser-focused precision, unwavering purpose, and an unshakable belief in their ability to conquer any challenge. Always remember, even the most grandiose journeys commence with a single step. Take that step today, guided by the internal compass, and witness the extraordinary story unfolding before your eyes. Every empowering choice, every mindful action serves as a brushstroke on the canvas of life, nudging the individual closer to the masterpiece they were destined to become. The world eagerly anticipates the revelation of their unique brilliance, and self-discipline stands as the reliable map, guiding through every twist and turn of the journey. So, onward, intrepid adventurer, and lay claim to those dreams with the assurance that each stride brings them closer to the magnificent tapestry of their destiny. 5. Morning routine. Picture this, waking up to the soft whisper of endless possibilities, not the jarring buzz of an alarm. It's that serene hour before the world outside revs up, your personal launchpad to a day full of untapped potential. Inhale the crisp, refreshing morning air, letting it fill with the invigorating energy of a brand new start. Maybe their magic lies in the quietude of meditation, gently steering thoughts toward inner peace, profound clarity, and the untold depths of self-discovery. Or perhaps their joy sparks with a burst of movement, the body grooving to the rhythm of a quick jog, each step a rhythmic dance with the promise of invigoration and vitality. Even the simple act of plotting the day like a cunning strategist can set their purpose ablaze, turning the mundane into a tapestry of possibilities. Whatever lights up their soul and gears them up to conquer goals, they should embrace it wholeheartedly, infusing each moment with intention and purpose. Consider this, their personal alchemy, a secret sauce called me time, turning the morning into pure gold, a period not merely for routine, but for the cultivation of a sacred space where their mind and body not only thrive, but flourish in the most vibrant sense. Because when they kick off the day with purpose, it's like unlocking a hidden superpower, a boundless reserve of energy, enthusiasm, and determination that transcends the mundane. They'll tackle challenges with razor-sharp focus, a fountain of energy propelling them forward, ready to conquer not just routine tasks, but the most audacious dreams life tosses their way. So, why not gift themselves this extended head start in the grand adventure of life? They deserve to feel not just good, but downright remarkable, not just every morning, but every single moment, as they weave the extraordinary into the fabric of their day. Remember, their day is their canvas, and their morning routine is the first stroke of the brush. Make it bold, make it vibrant, make it uniquely them. Let it be the spark that lights their fire, the compass that not only guides, but exhilaratingly propels their journey, the bedrock upon which they construct an extraordinary day, one that unfolds like a masterpiece, each moment a brushstroke of unparalleled brilliance. And as they embrace the extended canvas of their morning, the world becomes the gallery eagerly anticipating the unveiling of their unique, extraordinary artwork, a living testament to the artistry of a purposeful and intentional life.